Let's jump right into it. We're starting with our filbert styled brush. And with finalizing your piece, you're just paying attention to your reference picture and just seeing where your colors lie that you may have missed. As you can see, I brightened my face a bit. I added more tones of yellow. And right now, just focusing on lifting the tones in my neck area. So wherever the light source hits my chest and neck is where I'm applying hues of white and yellow mixed. I started to add solid colors to my braids, which the tip of my braids are brown, and towards the root I painted black. I started adding detail, but I haven't completed the braids with detail until towards the end. As I expressed in the last video, this is a moment to take a step back and pay attention to your overall picture. Where any highlights may be, where you can actually improve on lifting it a couple of tones. So here I'm dry brushing in a white to give more of a shine to my cheeks. I will go back over with the scumbling technique towards the end. Here I'm adding a more distinctive shadow under my nose. I'm creating a deeper crease where my smile is. Here I'm wet brushing in some base tones so that my cheeks can have more of a shadow. My skin tone tends to change a lot, so in my mind I was trying to add some more melanin but in this image I actually am more fair complected, so I'm just lifting my tones into more of a yellow so that it can at least imitate the picture more accurately. The filbert styled brush is my favorite because I can switch from blending into creating distinct brush strokes all in one sitting instead of switching back and forth between brushes. Like I said, certain brushes achieve certain outcomes, so for the flathead brush, I definitely recommend that to use square shaped or very precise straight lines. But for the filbert brush, I love using it because our face has a lot of curves and it helps get through the process that much faster. And so I low-key just skipped over the whole hair process with the braiding pattern. I must have not recorded this process because I promised I would have included it in this clip. But I will have my own separate class touching base on skin tones and perfecting different hair textures. So that'll be for another time. But right now, we're just teaching you the proper steps on perfecting your own skin tones and learning to really hone in on the segments of your face and features. Once you master your own face, I promise you, future projects when doing commissions or even doing, portraits, they will become so much easier because you can just look at the picture, break down the colors that are behind the face, and build it all back together in painting form. I honestly don't know when to stop. I could go in and challenge myself that much more by trying to achieve hyperrealism, but then that just takes away the artistic expression for finding your own style. I hope that this self-portrait walkthrough was just as fun and enlightening for you to master your own portraits. Feel free to share your masterpieces in the Classified Creators group so that we can all cheer you on. You go creative.